the deepest expression of our great gratitude to God for His grace. When you come before God with prayer of thanksgiving, it is like sweet perfume incense that fills His presence. Oh, how God loves to receive from us prayers of thanksgiving. It is a sweet smelling sacrifice before Him. Thank God for all the blessings He has provided in our life. He has provided us with more than we could even ever ask or imagine. Think of the family, the best friends, the help in good times or bad times, for keeping us safe in our life journey and for protecting us from bad situations, from harm and danger. The help that He gives us in making the right decisions. Think of the grace He gives us every day of our life. Think of how when we are weak and often fail. Psalm 100 verse 14 says that we must enter His gates with thanksgiving and into His courts with praise. Be thankful unto Him and bless His name. Thanksgiving is the password to God. Irrespective of what you are going through, don't go before God with complaints and murmuring. God is not glorified in your complaints. Rather, He takes delight in your thanksgiving. When you give thanks, you proclaim the wonderfulness of God, both in creation and also equally, especially in your life. This you need to do daily, for His daily words with us gives us benefits, and He loads us daily. When you think of God, when you thank God for what He has done, He is moved to do more for you. You must publish with your voice of thanksgiving for all the wondrous work He has done. When you offer thanksgiving prayers to God, especially when you are going through hard times, thanksgiving becomes a sacrifice, a very costly one indeed. Such sacrifice produces strength from God and ultimately accelerates your deliverance. It is therefore right and understanding that we should give thanks to God in bad times and in good times. Let us give God thanks daily and watch Him conquer us in His amazing ways. Will you thank Him today for all His goodness and God eagerly awaits your thanksgiving. He longs to hear what you have to say about Him. He is ready to ride on the wings of your thanksgiving, to show Himself mighty in your behalf. Father of life, You are the Almighty God, the unchanging God that changes all things. All good and perfect gifts come from You. You are the source of love, life, and holiness. You are God who alone does great wonders. What a mighty God You are. You cannot be equal or rivaled. You are self-existing and uncreated God. Today we thank You for life, for we move and have our being in You. We give You thanks for Your good hands in our life, for with them You shield our head in the days of battle. Father, we give You thanks for our faults and weakness, that You forgive, showing us Your mercy and grace. We give You thanks for the righteousness of Christ that You imput in us, thereby giving us access into your presence. Oh, what a great God You are. your, your works to us, and in ways wonderful, marvelous, and glorious. We thank you, Father, like for the love you have bestowed on us like your children, in spite of who we are. Thank you for your daily thanksgiving through your word. Everlasting God and Father, we choose is for you both for good times and seemingly bad times that we face, knowing that through it all, you have continually worked out our good for our lives. No matter what comes our way, Lord, we will always be our God. We give thanks to you today that you move and have more in for us as you would. Our hearts take us through the day. Let us not fail and forget to return to give you praise for the victory we will have received. This we thank you, Father God. Amen.
Of your calling.
Good morning, good night, good morning, Character. Good morning, Peter Martinick and friends and the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. Top of the morning to you, and good morning to you. JD, how you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Good?
No, I'm not good. I'm tired.
At least.
I'm very tired too.
That can be considered as good.
No.
People are worse than tired.
Yeah.
Tired is a simple thing. Once you rest, you get back energy and you go again.
But I got a lot to do, so the
Some
more you
people are
run,
dead.
quite a lot to be
Some
done.
people are dead.
Yeah, you know.
Is that good?
Well, that could be the goodness of the Lord. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you loud and clear. I'm not in a good mood this morning.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
I went to sleep sour and I woke up worse.
Okay. So it's sour. After sour goes up like good. Is bad. So if you go sour, so you say okay, you got up worse. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good enough.
Nah.
But what caused that? That sourness?
I'll talk about it when we
yeah.
drumsticks and so finish it. I don't want to be interrupted because I might speak about it for the whole day.
For the whole day.
So I just don't want to be interrupted. I don't want any. I don't just. This is not funny, man. Citizens, war is started here based on things that happen to certain citizens of certain state, and that's why we have wars here. If citizens of states would and behave how they're supposed to behave, then you have no wars. The war of Jenkins here, a man cut out a man heads and the whole country go in war. Do you understand?
Yeah.
A man don't like how you walk and the whole village in war. Man, it's just not funny. Good morning, drumsticks. Where are you this morning? And the Lord said, "Let there be light," and the light shone upon men.
Yeah, let it be light.
And a man only light. Seriously, a man just only light pick to just do what they want.
What they want to do.
Adrian.
You know, there was a crusade one night, and this guy, But the light was, so the guy was reading, the preacher was reading, and the hand was barring the light. So the preacher says, and God said, light, let there be light. And he say, and your hand barring the light. He say, your hand barring the light. So he couldn't see. Drums are calling this morning. What happened, drums?
I'm not even thinking about drums not calling it. I'm just not with it.
Well, yeah, well,
I'm just not with it. And
there are times like that. There are times when there are times and seasons for everything.
no, I don't know. I don't know season.
Well,
You know, it's not a season either. It's just that something happened. I wasn't let myself be caught up in season thing. Something happened, and you know, when things happen like that, it's just time to just do so and just, you know, just deal with it.
in the appropriate manner, yeah, you know.
It's just time to deal with it.
Once you don't render evil for evil or whatever, I don't know what this is, but once you don't render evil for evil.
That thing about not rendering evil for evil, that joke thing. So you will evil me, and I go be so nice to watch you and say, "Blessed be thou." But evil in you. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
He give you one side, turn and think, we're putting me on the other side too.
You're mad.
Immediate guilty convent, you take your pound of flesh
And I take in with blood.
with blood. So
Here I lie in a lost and lonely part of town, held in time. In a world of tears, I slowly drowned. Going home, I just can't make it all alone. I really should be holding you, holding you. Yeah, trying to figure out where I'm coming from. Eh?
somebody dead or what?
But, well, let me tell you something, you know. I'll be honest with you, Jay. Based on how the party is, boy, better the person is dead.
Okay. I get it.
Tragedy, you know. When you're feeling gone and you can't go on, you know, it's tragedy, you know. When the morning cries and you don't know why, it's hard to bear. When you're standing there, JD, and you look up and you look down, there's nobody helping you, boy. That's a tragedy.
When you look up,
You look up, you look down, ain't nobody helping
if
you.
you look up, God will help you.
JD, watch. I must stop this thing. Yeah, I have to realize that you need to stop this thing. Alright.
Help come from above.
Watch. JD, stop. I have to stop this thing. You understand? Black man don't see it that way again.
How do they see it?
But JD, if I can't see help coming when I need help, and he will tell me, "Oh, don't worry, man. He know when he'll give you." But JD, when I need it, you know. You don't understand that? JD, I'm dear, man. I think I just understand this thing, man. JD, let me tell you something. You're going on it. The world today is not the world of yesteryear.
You know, the world has changed and changing so fast. It's changing so fast.
Let me tell you what has happened. Yesteryear, the man come in the white cassock, the white dress, and he cross, and everybody do something about him. In this time, JD, nobody don't see that man again. So you know what they do? They changed it around. They changed it around, JD, and they send the same man, they send a man again, you know, in the same white cassock, you know.
All right.
But instead of a Caucasian man, they make me a black man, you know.
Okay.
And Jerry, they gone in the same continent where they take us, you know. They go and get them people them there and bring them in the Caribbean for us stealing white cassock, you know. People doesn't sit down and watch this thing and everything. Morning, drumsticks. How you doing?
Hello, good morning.
How are you, my
Morning,
dear?
I'll leave this morning.
Yeah, tell me quickly.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He keep me to lie on the green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters, restore my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for you are with me. The rod and the staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Run now into my head oil and my covering over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. My shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever.
Amen. Blessings to you, my dear.
Yeah, thank you, and have a nice day.
You too,
Good
love.
morning.
Have a good day.
Pastor, good morning.
Good morning, John.
Good morning.
I get elevated. I'm not a pastor.
Not you, next pastor, what wife that died. I tell you good morning.
Oh, okay. That does me you're referring to.
All right, take care of yourself.
All right,
Yeah, you
man.
too.
All
Yeah.
right, bye-bye. Tragedy. When you're feeling gone and you can't go on, it's a tragedy. When the morning cries and you don't know why, it's hard to bear. With no one to love you, and you're going nowhere. Wow, big tune. Didn't it? There's a song like that, JD?
I don't know. That's
You
like
know?
a poem.
Huh?
I do like a poem.
No, it's not a
Not
poem.
a poem, a song.
There's a song like that.
Yeah, that's the lyrics of the song.
That's the lyrics of the song.
Yes, agriculture is the number one. Number one, yes, the number one. Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation and those wicked politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from here to the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man Jackson and didn't do too bad. After that, you know the whole thing fly by. Everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. Agriculture, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. You could live with a clothes, and they forget agriculture. Everybody want to sit down in computer.
Everybody want to sit down in computer and they forget agriculture. You know that? Yeah. We do apologize to our listeners not be able to have in the weather this morning. Unfortunate, but it is just the reality of the situation. Ooh. It's just the reality of the situation. Ooh.
The weather will be fine today with some partly scattered showers.
If that is how you make it out to be, my brethren, that is how you make it out to be. I can't tell you, no. If that's what you're saying it's gonna be, then that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
The interesting
they're
thing,
not to be true. You know, that's what I say.
the interesting thing about that is that I don't have to believe what you're saying. Yeah. Jah will never give his power to a bald head. If he run, come crucify the dread. Time alone, oh, time will tell. You think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Jah would never give his power to a bald head. If he run, come crucify the dread. Time alone, oh, time will tell. Yeah, JD, you think you're in heaven. Your camera alone not working this morning.
My camera alone.
I don't know why mine's not working, and I'm not in the mood to try to find out.
Well,
Seriously.
you're in a bad mood, so people will see you in the bad mood.
No, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not in the mood to try to JD from the bad mood. You don't want to see that, huh? And I should be in a bad mood.
Okay.
And really and truly, I should be in a bad mood. And one of these days, you see how people like phone and they like to do something before something happening, they there and they filming it to do something, to have it, to do something, send it out. One of these days, here's what's gonna happen. When they finish film the incident and the camera focus on the person that dead, they will realize it's the brother or the sister that dead. Or they're gonna realize, what, I just sent that out and it's my brother what killed that person. And I didn't try to stop.
Yeah.
I was too busy trying to be a film star. You know? Or trying to be a big producer to say, me that sent it out first. And something happened, JD, within the last couple of hours. Shame and disgraceful.
To whom?
But they say, don't give up my day job and take up singing. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm smarter than that. Them have to know that I'm smarter than that. Smarter than that, bitch.
Whoever said that.
Cynthia Bartholomew, good morning. Shirley Scarrett, Gemma Ward, Baby Daddy. Tamika Moses. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah. Pat Kip James. Roy Lewis. Christine Utley. Vanessa Lalji, good morning. Maxine Belfon. Morning, Maxine. Maxine Belfon. Yeah. How's it feel, JD, to have someone who is at the status of a national hero? Someone who has caused this beautiful country to be profiled internationally. Someone who has caused persons who don't even speak our language. They speak a different language. But that person has caused the national anthem of Grenada to be played on the international level. No bigger than that. Throughout the universe. And then to have based on a video, when you look at a video, some people beating up that guy. How do you feel?
It's there two different ways of it, depending on who the person is, and then what caused the beating up. So before someone intervene, I mean, in that aspect, it's good to know what caused it. You know, what caused it, if it was warranted, and then you take action. Yeah.
What caused the beating? Jerry going all day?
Yeah, well, you have to know what.
So, okay. So, what caused the beating is okay to beat him because of what caused the beating.
No,
That's what you just said, eh?
Listen to me.
Let's say it again.
If you want to protect, okay, like, let's just put it in a way. Both of us go out, right? And something happened to you, and then, yeah, I will protect you just as well. But depending on what in the circumstance, so it is. If you're wrong, I'll say you're wrong, and if you're right, I'll die for you just as well. Once you know and I'll get involved in it. But
Once I right.
once you're right.
Okay, and if I'm wrong, let me dead.
No, I will.
But that what you just tell me?
Well, yeah, no. Once you're right, maybe I will die for you. But if you're wrong, I'll say, well, you're wrong. Forget it. But
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Just before you said that, here's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
We go out and you end up in something, I die with you, no matter what. But when you say that then now, I know you end up in anything, you're on your own. Right there, right now.
Right there, right now.
You on your own, brethren. So the best thing you could do for yourself, don't let me and you have to go anywhere at all.
All right. Good.
Forget that.
Forget that.
That does not exist.
Yeah.
No, that ain't existed again, brethren. You crazy?
I guess
Based on what you just said,
I guess we not change world. So.
No. Based on what you just said, brethren, nah. It can't work that way.
Can't work that way.
No, it can't work that way.
Yeah, but if you were wrong and what you did was wrong, right? I would say, listen, you're wrong, forget it, whatever. But if you were right, no, I wouldn't. I'll be in part of it. And I mean, I reached in that situation already. But, that happened. And the person was not wrong. And the encounter with the other person they were having, more people want to come into it. So I sat there and I just waiting to see if they will come in and help and put in a hand. And I says, no, then I'll get involved. Yeah, I was going to get involved. But then it happened that it was stopped.
JD.
Yeah.
Straight up, I'm telling you.
Let us not have to go out anywhere.
Let us not have to go anywhere. If you see me driving and we go in the same direction, don't ask me for a ride.
Well, I don't have to do right.
You understand?
Because,
Bridget, no.
I'll tell you, go
Let me tell you something. I will put up the fight. Afterwards, when I'll say, JD, man, you damn wrong. But I just put up the fight already. I will tell you then, but you're done. So I gotta do something because you're wrong. I gotta do something, leave you there to take licks. No, sir. Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
I wouldn't.
Anderson Peters, you know that name?
Yeah, what the name? Yeah, what the name?
Where you hear the name? Tell me.
In sports, I think. I don't. Anderson Peters in what format?
Within the past 24 hours, or so 12 hours or so, he was beaten.
By whom?
It's alleged it's a group of Trinidadians.
What?
You ain't asking when?
Well, I'll listen. Where?
No, you didn't. You.
Well,
Well, I didn't listen. If you don't ask no question, I ain't giving no information. Ask a question.
All of the first, when?
When?
Oh, yeah,
Within
when?
the past 12 hours or so.
Where?
In St. George's.
Why he was beaten?
I don't know. For me, there's no why.
There's no why.
For me, there's no why.
How he was beaten?
He was beaten and thrown overboard.
Overboard in the sea?
Well, duh.
So it happened in the carnage there?
Yes.
Okay. And there were people there, other people were there.
Well, you want to see it? I have it on video, So it must have been here people did that for me to see it on video, ain't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, you have a story to tell. Tell the
You have a
story.
story to tell.
Tell the story.
But the only story that should have been told this morning is that a set of Trinidadians dead. And they don't know who killed them.
Okay.
Honestly, no. I'm making a kind of joke. Let me tell you. If that was in Trinidad, And it's Grenadians that do that in Trinidad. Hasely Crawford, I don't know if he's alive or if he's walking with stick. But who is the Olympic champion? Yeah? If somebody so much as touch him in Trinidad,
Yeah, you're in trouble.
a Grenadian, you're in serious trouble. Yeah? So we are supposed to be wondering this morning, well, how do people and they end up there and they get all so beat up they could barely walk? A couple of them not showing signs of life. And so they did it, so they're not showing signs of life. Yeah? Police supposed to be investigating that this morning. That's what the police supposed to be investigating. And people could say what they want, what Andre preaching violence, and yes. Yes, I'm preaching that. Who vex? Vex. Making no apology for that. One last stupidness. But let me go and call I'm going to call a guy. Let me take a commercial break and go and call a guy. What you have? You're planting it and thing this morning because the amount of leaks on to plant on some people this morning is not funny, you know. Oh. No, seriously, I tell you, they just upset me. You understand? Seriously, upset me. Why?
Yes. Agriculture is the number one.
Are you interested in getting an affordable entertainment package that would serve your every need? Do you own a Fire Stick, Smart TV, or Android box? If the answer is yes, we have news. We can offer you a package that would cost you less than $9 per month. Yes, that's just $200 for the entire year. You would get over 9,000 live TV channels, 31,000 movies, and 4,000 TV shows for your entertainment. These channels include shows, entertainment, sports, news, movies, comedy, and lots more, including international, Caribbean, and local channels. Watch on your smart TV, phones, tablets, PC, laptop, and Fire Stick. We can also supply you with an HD Android box that would convert your TV into a smart TV. Not convinced? Then test our service now for 36 hours free. For more information, call or WhatsApp DP Marketing at 473-457-3546.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save, all on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfecting cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Introducing the Grenlec mobile app. You can now get your bill balance and easily track energy usage for your home or business. Report and receive alerts about power outages. Plus, stay up to date by receiving the latest notifications. Yes, the Grenlec app keeps you connected anytime, anywhere. The Grenlec mobile app. Download for 24/7 access.
Central Point, yes. Central Central Point it is. We are the convenience store located at the center of Plains in St. Patrick. It is the place to get it all your needs. We offer everything from groceries to household items, footwear to hair products, pipe fittings to electrical, drinks, cooking gas, top-up, and a host of other items. So check us first before you check others, because we are the center of everything. So that means you'll be able to find anything. Come shop at Central Point and enjoy the atmosphere, which will have you returning. Oh, and I almost forgot, you can relax under the cashew tree and enjoy a drink while watching the world speed by. Central Point, at the center of it all. Call Silverly or Wabande at 456-0550, 458-9745, or 442-9307. Central Point.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. LaPorte Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. LaCroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
Hey, I know a store where you can get almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in the Quasi Insuttes. Call today at 458-4111. That's 458-4111.
Yes, agriculture is the number one. Number one, yes, the number one. Oh yes, the number one. It's the number one. Why you disown agriculture? I'm talking to the youths of this nation. And those wicked politicians, like they want to structure the plan. Well, from here to the revolution, agriculture was on top. Man, Jack is standing do too bad. After that, you know the old flag. Why everybody want to sit down in computer, and they forget agriculture. Oh yes, everybody want to sit down in computer. Agriculture.
Yeah, everybody want to sit down in agriculture. They forget. Just want to sit on computer and forget agriculture.
No, it's
Yeah, so to folks who kind of was wondering, most folks in Grenada should know what I was talking about already, but just to clear it up and say good morning to folks throughout the nation. Top of the morning to you. And it's sad. It's really sad to understand that it's one thing to say that somebody, you end up in a situation and whatever, but to have 5 and more persons gang up on you and beat you, and then even when you think that all is done and you're not even putting up a resistance, you're thrown overboard. JD, that is thing that, you know, could cause, because pressure does burst pipe, and that is thing that could cause revolt.
Yeah, that's it doesn't sound too good, actually, in that circumstance.
Yeah. And somebody, the equivalent of somebody who can and should be gained the accolade of national hero not too very long from now, giving me flowers before he dead. You know? You can't. How could you do that? A man give me a story one time, and he say he in Besser Street Police Station in Trinidad. You know where that is, you frequent there, right?
Benson City, just
off St. Paul's Road. Yeah.
St. Paul's Road.
Yeah?
St. Paul's Road?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah.
But Besser Street is pretty close to
the square?
No, it's pretty close to the driver.
Yeah, in between. Yeah.
Come on, you said that. You making it sound like I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so the man said he in Besser Street Police Station because he got detained there.
Yeah.
And they brought this guy in, and he had the guy sitting there. And he said, them fellas in Besser Street Police Station, and that's why the civil police say need to go in the gym. Police officers only need to go in the gym. He said, them fellas hand big like leg. And that fella sit down there, and every time they pass, plow! And a couple of officers pass again, and nothing happened. But when the guy least expected, blast out! Box they put in him, so you know. He say, well, you can't understand what, but eventually they go with it. But he say, what? You know the box that man get there? He swears that the man brains totally rearranged. He must be a good fella when he come out there. But you see, that was not in a JD. He get put in a cell. So you have a guy on the cell next to him. And the guy there. Officer! Officer! You see, for about 15, 20 minutes, the guy called an officer. See, the police finally come. Where one? Officer, I can get some water, please? The officer says, okay, I'm coming. You see, well, the officer gone, and like 20 minutes he wanted to know where a man could gone 20 minutes just to get a glass of water to take. JD, the man come with a bucket of water with ice, you know, and heave it inside his cell, you know.
That's cruelty.
That's cruelty. Yeah. That is a tale from Trinidad. Yeah. But how come we having no tales like that from Grenada? There should have been a tale like that from last night, you know.
But what really happened? What is it?
I wasn't there.
Yeah, okay.
The fact is that they beat the guy, and that's Anderson Peters. I ain't care about nothing else.
Well,
I ain't care about nothing else. And who want to say are ignorant, you are accustomed saying that, so I don't mind. Who want to say I don't have sense, I agree with you, I don't have. Anything you want to say, you can say. But I say, to all those of you who gave me the privilege of being able to view that, I hold you guilty. Because I should not have seen that. What I should have seen is some other person videotaping you, jumping in to help. But nah, you stand by with your fancy phone and you're filming. Yeah. And you feel good this morning, eh? One of these days, when you film like that, you know what happens, JD? When they film like that one of these days, when they finish doing the filming and they send it out, you know, like I put it out because them forced that.
Okay, yeah.
When they send it out, they go realize that either the person that thing dead and the person is their brother,
Okay.
or when they do so and they watch, the person that killed is the father. That's what they go figure out. Standing by and filming, man. Go ahead, film. Go ahead, film. I cannot understand for the life of me. I cannot understand how the entourage that Anderson would have moved with. What I mean by that, JD? If we have a world champion here in St. Patrick's, whether he from Shantimel, Davy, Montreach, wherever, when he moving with the boys.
Exactly. So yeah.
So where the boys was? They filming too? They're free.
They run out.
But
To
can we
fight.
bring this thing right back into perspective?
To fight for another day.
To never fight again. To bring this thing right back into perspective, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna fix my camera so people gonna know exactly what I'm saying, and they ain't gonna do so. Yeah, I'm gonna go by here so and talk to the camera. To put this thing right into perspective, it is simply this. The incident happened. I trust that all the persons involved in the incident have been detained by the by the RGPF. I trust that all those involved have been detained, and those who have been detained are being questioned. This stupid is about the assistant police. Nobody doesn't assist the police in nothing. They are being questioned in relation to the incident.
Yeah.
No, let me say this. That boat is not a Grenada boat. It's a Trinidad boat that has come up here and make money and go back down in Trinidad. First thing, that boat does not leave until the matter is cleared up.
Yeah.
If these persons are granted bail, fine. I want to see who is the Grenadian that will grant them bail. After they have been charged, I want to see who is the Grenadian that will do so and go and say assigning bail for them. I want to see that. I want to see how much bail they're going on. I want to see that. And you know, it has some lawyers who just like to do so and jump up and take case because they smell money. I want to see which one are you. Yeah, no, I ain't threatening anybody. I just want to see which one are you. Go take that case. I want to see which one are you taking the case. Let me see. I want to see how the family living in Trinidad and coming here in Grenada and landing on we airport. I want to see how they're doing that. There's a lot of things I want to see. Or you could say, oh, Andre preaching violence on the radio, that is all your business. Or you could say that if you want no beef with me. Alright? No beef with me. I could say that. Andre Acosta getting all that name and them already is nothing strange. Somebody saying what? Andre, if it happening, go over a former police colonel, Karen James, fell. They might have go up. But I shall the mother this if it happening, go up. It didn't happen. Don't happening, go up. Come and tell me, planting date, you get that just now, Maxwell. Come and tell me about if it happening, go up. or if it was Kirani. But behave yourself. It was not Kirani. It didn't happen in Guam. It happened in Tom. No, it happened in Grenada. Grenada don't they happen. Shall I let that happen up here? If it happen in Guam. It don't happen in Guam. Guam do a jetty to a boat to a cruise. Build jetty. Understand? I understand. Somebody put up, I see somebody put, if it happening, if it was Montreal fellas. No, I'm not saying that. I'm asking a simple question. Where is his entourage? That was the entourage. Because he ain't going on no cruise, JD, just going on cruise by himself. No.
Okay.
Where the girl you went with? All now show she brazed, so what's the tip? Because they can't hold her down. Fighting. I don't understand.
So that happened on the high seas?
No.
When I say high seas.
No, well, it happened on the carnage.
On the carnage, okay.
What I'm hearing, all right, the story behind the things that I'm hearing that he came from one cruise. This is what I'm hearing, folks. I don't know. Somebody told me that this morning. I've not been able to confirm it. So therefore, I'm telling you what I heard earlier this morning. Apparently, he came from one cruise. The alleged he came from one cruise, and there was another cruise to start. So he apparently asked the person who was doing the other cruise, or persons in charge of the other cruise, whether or not he could stay on. I go, God, after winning goal and all kind of thing, you're on the party, you're having fun.
Yeah.
And apparently the person gave him the permission to stay on. It's alleged that the workers on the boat say everybody had to go off. So that is where the thing started. Him being given permission based on what I understand.
Right.
And the workers on the boat saying everybody had to go off. So I guess hard words, chant, hey! And then people like them, what is, see, but I tell you, Grenada is not a place to be down there. Down in Grenada, down there. Down in Grenada, down there. Down in Grenada. I tell all you that. That is why I keep saying, I'm not from Grenada. Alright, I'll just be a joke of making it. Nobody don't help the guy now. All of them are, hey! That's all they say in the video now. That is all they say in the video. I really and truly, this is, somebody tell me what? Be nice. Well, look at somebody tell me not just Anderson, they beat up your brother. Well, hey! Are you alright? But look at trouble. Well. Well. Look at trouble. But what happened to these people like them? You see, JD, I think you off.
No.
JD, you know what? Even the man they are javelin, you know what happening?
Did I get javelin?
And if he started just javelin them, eh?
But who did the beating, really? Who did the...
Trinidadians.
So how they got involved in that, really?
Well, the boat is a Trinidad boat.
Okay.
That comes up here to do, and they do cruise and stuff. So I guess.
Okay.
Hold on. What's happening here? Let me reach out to my partner, my ride or die. That the partner I reach, the brethren I reach out to, don't behave like you know. You ain't behaving like you know. Brethren, I said that thing for you. My brethren will never behave like you, JD. Try to find out what I do. No, my brethren jumping in one time. I am sure of that. Trying to find out what I do. What I do is not important. Let me stop this thing now, bladam, bladam, and then we go discuss what I do afterwards. What happened to you? Watch, Depot, all of all you on the wharf, all of all you on the car is responsible for that. Yeah? We German and them, yeah, we Shorty and them, when we need them, eh? When we don't need them, they're there. But when we need them, they're not there. Eh? We Harris on them. Eh? With them. They hiding. Huh? But don't let me have to get vexed this morning on everybody, you know. Who want to tune in? Somebody tell me a message and say they tune in. That business. You tune in, it don't really matter. Alright, let watch. So let me have to. I don't understand. I don't understand at all, you know. I don't understand this. How that could happen? Why are you saying that? About boat going back to Trinidad crewless? No, boat cannot go back to Trinidad. Would not get clearance to leave. And I say this, with all I saying, they realize JD, I ain't saying nothing about the police yet. Except that I advising them to go in the gym. All police officers, Mr. Commissioner, Mr. Prime Minister, who is, and they will say, what you call the Prime Minister name for? Well, he is the Minister of National Security. Mr. Commissioner, Mr. Prime Minister, all police stations, as of today, all police stations should have a gym. All. And just like how man getting rostered for duty, they getting rostered to go in the gym. Get muscles. Get muscles. Next thing, I await. This is not Andrew Down that get beat up. This is not JD that get beat up. This is Anderson Peters that get beat up. And I await a very strong statement. Not just from the Commissioner of Police, but the Minister for National Security needs to do so and put out a very strong release. And I am also calling on the leader of Her Majesty's opposition. I'm calling on him to put out a release denouncing this. And sir, as leader of the opposition, pick up the phone and call the Prime Minister and say, we are together in this. Justice for Peters. Somebody calling. Hope it's Yam they calling about. Morning.
Andre?
Yes.
I just sent you a release. The New National Party and the opposition sent out a release this morning.
The New National Party or the leader of the opposition? Well, I didn't call. Hold on. I did not call on the New National Party for anything.
So who is the head of the New National Party?
I called on the leader of the opposition. I was very careful in my statement. Alright?
But the head of the New National Party is Dr. Mitchell.
I am not saying no.
Put out a release.
Are you sure that Dr. Mitchell put out a release?
Well, I'm not.
Okay.
From his personal opposition page, no. But
that is what I say. I did not ask for the leader of the NNP, no. I asked for the leader of Her Majesty's opposition.
Very well.
I didn't ask for the leader of the NDC, no. I asked for the Minister of National Security. Yeah?
He represents the New National Party, so we take it as is. But I agree with you on that one.
Thank you.
He does.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, good. Let me see. They say they send me something on the phone, JD. Oh, look and see.
Yeah, let you know what's
Let me
for
see.
the released.
Let me see who sent me what on the phone. And there was something else I would have to talk about. Oh, I ain't seen my friend Carl Caton this morning. Guru 2.0, where you? Nah. Check your email, Bridget. Check your email. Maxine Belfon. Me tell you something. Don't let me have to bring down the wrath of Moses upon you. For the Lord will not hold me guiltless for the damage I will do to you. You in my good books. You bring the sea moss on me. I'm waiting on the eggs. Do not, Maxine Belfon, do not transgress against the law. Oh, it is. Watch, everybody that just want to send me things. It's nice of the new National Party to put out a release. You want me to read it, JD?
Yeah, brother.
You sure you want me to read it?
Read it.
Okay.
The people here are there.
Thursday the 11th. Thursday the 11th of August, that's today. The New National Party registers its dismay regarding an incident involving acts of violence meted out to our beloved double world champion Anderson Peters, which occurred on Wednesday the 10th of August 2022. We strongly denounce all acts of violence and submit that such should not be tolerated. Grenada is marked by its peaceful nature without a doubt. We subscribe to the rule of law. We anticipate a swift judicial process and justice in accordance with the laws of Grenada. The New National Party extends best wishes for a speedy recovery to Anderson Peters. That is what was sent. Right?
Yeah.
So hey. Well, we Carl Caton, I see that join you this morning. Like he signaling and then you don't thinking. Carl, check your email, man. Check your email. You check your email, Carl? Bye. No, so now you understand why I just can't focus.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, planting dates.
Let me get planted.
Yeah, let me deal because I'll plant some blows on somebody today. Good morning, Claudette. How you doing, love?
Planting dates for August, according to the McDonald Almanac, they have no planting dates for the rest of the month for above the ground. According to the McDonald Almanac, no planting dates for the rest of August above the ground. However, below the ground will be the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. Below the ground, 29th, 30th, 31st, according to the McDonald Almanac. According to the Old Farmer's Almanac, the 11th would be a barren day. 11th of August, barren day. The 12th and the 13th good for vine crops and root crops. 12th and 13th, vine crops and root crops. The 14th and the 15th are barren days. 14th and the 15th barren days. And the 16th to the 18th, you can do transplanting and root crops. So I go over that again. The 11th is barren day. 12th and 13th, you can do vine crops and root crops. The 14th to the 15th, barren days. And the 16th to the 18th, it's good days for transplanting and for root crops. Here is it for the planting dates. Yeah.
On the transplant some blues, but you say no, it's not a good time to transplant.
No, the barren day.
So it's barren day. Well. No, but this is...
It's a serious...
no, this is a very serious matter, and it needs to be dealt with. I like the fact that the new National Party would have come out and said something. But I want to hear... You see, there are times here... You know, JD, there are times that you want to hear from... How do I say it? From the horse's mouth?
Well, I guess they collecting information before they release. Make the release.
You mean the government?
The horse's mouth?
No. By what I'm saying here,
yeah.
I want to hear from Dr. Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
I want to hear from him. Personally, I want to hear from him how he feels about a situation like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, all them Wolf boy and them who does play badge and they don't do nothing. They ain't bow. All they do is watch people pass and I wouldn't say harass, but get all people that pass old talk. All in harassing, so all they does socialize.
But what time that happened?
Yesterday afternoon, apparently. Yesterday evening, afternoon. Hello, good morning. Hello? Oh, lost that one. Yesterday, it looks like early evening.
Okay.
And then, where is Carl? What I'm calling you, that creditor. What you getting on it? You gonna like people have to beg you? Hey. So nonetheless, my brother, how's the week, the planting week and thing? What you did? I heard you telling me the other day that you did a serious piece of potato there.
I'm continuing that now. I mean, because see where I'm doing that potato, it cannot be done by mechanical labor. I do manual labor.
That is in Birch Grove then?
No.
Because I remember you just told me you went to Birch Grove
no,
to
but
do a
the
piece.
piece I'm doing
Okay.
by my home there. It's not, it's manual. The terrain is not right for to bring. You cannot bring a machine there, one, and then two. The issue, to get people to fork here is a difficult thing. Other men say, I could fork, man, when they come. If they do come.
I thought you had a new guy who was.
Yeah, but when they starting good, but they can't give me what I want, what I really want. So I have to go back and probably do it in the way I want to do it. It might take me less. I won't, it will take me less time, and more time to do it. But when I do it, it's well done. So I know exactly what I could plan the very same time.
I remember at one point in time, the Ministry for Agriculture had some tillers. You know those hand tillers?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that work in your area there?
Well, that land was never plowed, maybe since God created it. So it was difficult. Although it's not hard to, but it's never plowed. So it's a little tedious, in that manner. So I'm doing potato, and I had to go all the way to Maryboat yesterday. I spent almost the whole day to get planting materials. Because the variety I want to plant, this is the variety that I want to plant. The variety of potato that I want to plant. It's not
What's that? Is that your potato?
I don't have the variety that I want to plant now.
This is his potato. Yeah.
No, that's the variety I'm planting now.
That's one that you're planting.
I want to plant, yeah. You see, that one is not mature, but the color, when it's mature, the color is brighter than what is shown there.
So it's like a brighter red?
No, orange like.
Orange like?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look on its side, you can see the difference on its side, but its skin,
yeah.
That's when it's fully But this is a very good potato. It's not sweet. So people with diabetics and so could use it. It's not that sweet. I'm talking about potatoes. There was somebody was telling me about like this guy who anything he eats, it affects his body. Except two things he could eat and feel good: sweet potato and cassava. He eats that and he has no problem. But apart from that, anything he eats, like food-wise, he has problem. But sweet potato, cassava is excellent for him.
So I could eat that?
Yeah, he could eat it.
Just like that?
Yes.
Okay. You're smart, right?
No rice better than cooked.
Your name is Yogi Bear. Smarter than the average bear.
You're right. Rice better than cooked. So I'm trying to build on.
I'm trying to get Carl Caton because I want to ask him a question, and somebody just put up the same question I wanted to ask Carl is, can these people be charged for attempted murder?
Well, depending on what the case is.
Because outside of just beating him up, they threw him overboard, right?
Overboard, that's a serious thing.
And what if he couldn't swim? What if there weren't people there to help him to come out of the water?
Yeah, so, okay.
Then that could be attempted murder, ain't it?
I don't know the legal. So Carl would know.
Carl Caton!
Carl would know the legal things about that. I don't know what.
Let me go and call Carl Caton.
Under what?
Like he probably want me to call him.
Under SR, I don't know under what SRO and so.
But what you're talking about? What SRO? I will tell you something though. There is another thing, There's another thing, my brother Jane, where an officer, it is reported that one officer choked another officer. It's been reported. I didn't see it make it news because I thought, I didn't see it making big news yet. But in any event, that is in violation of section 103E, the police standing orders. And that can amount to dismissal.
Yeah.
Because if you're choking somebody when you want to kill them,
exactly.
That's attempted murder again now.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. I thought of them Trini alone that did anything, but like the police join it too. But don't look at that. Carl Caton. I can't find Carl Caton. I don't know. Carl just leave me out.
Can't we go into today the probably day of failure. You didn't even bother anything.
No man, you have to bother ID brethren, If you alright, let me see if I can call him. Let me see, man. Let me see what's happening. Good morning. I have a question coming from somebody here. And the question is, good morning. When is the time to plant potatoes? Carl don't answer anymore. Carl don't want to be involved.
Potatoes, you could do that tomorrow. 12th and the 13th, root crops. And the 16th to the 18th, root crops. If you plant potato now, you're going to have it for...
Sorry. Carlo don't want to be involved. But I just want to know, maybe an ex-police officer can help me with this one. If a person is beaten and then thrown overboard by the assailant,
yeah.
Oh boy, big one.
Big one.
Can that person be charged for attempted murder?
Yeah, because you want to kill the person, fight you in the sea.
Yeah, the man forget you in the sea.
Actually, you overboard. like Jonah.
What the heck is this?
That's a serious matter,
That is not a joke matter,
No, that's a serious matter. It's a serious matter, and then, well, I guess people will see, the ISAs and the ICs and the ISAs.
So when they don't get bail, and they have to go in jail?
Yeah, they put you, they have you there.
And these only Grenadians that could stand people bail here in Grenada.
Well, you have to be. Well, you can't.
So I want to see who will and stand the bail.
The ship, maybe the shipping agent. Who is the agent for the ship? Most of our agents for the ship, they won't come up. They can't come. Like most of somebody who maybe.
So I want to see.
Well, who's the shipping agent?
Okay, well let the shipping agent go and sign bail now and see if your agent for any ship again. Let it go and sign bill and see if your agent for any ship again.
Well, there should be a shipping agent.
Should be a shipping agent. I don't understand all that. This time. Is there another? There's one here. Right. Yeah. Use that one. You can plug it in right here. Right. There you go. My good brethren came on today. Alright, friends, here's what's going to happen. This is Real 91.9, 91.5, www. We take a commercial break, my friends, and we will be right back on your favorite radio station, Real 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com.
Yes.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices. Or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Dear customers, as we do our part to limit the impact of COVID-19 in Grenada, Grenlec remains committed to providing a service you can depend on. And in these challenging times, we appreciate your effort to keep your account current. Our 24-hour mobile and online services are great for convenience and maintaining social distance. Call 237 for 24-hour bill balances or to report faults and emergencies. Pay your bills online with internet banking, available with Republic, First Caribbean, and Grenada Cooperative Bank. For other queries, email customersupport@grenlec.com. Together, we can keep each other safe. Together, we will smile again.
Now more than ever, Flow is working hard to keep you connected to the things that matter most: your family, your work, and your favorite entertainment. We are also providing Flow Study free of charge so students can stay connected and up to date with their schoolwork. And because your safety is our highest priority, you can manage your account from the safety of your own home through the MyFlow app. We are here for you, keeping you connected.
Hey, I know a store where you can get almost everything English. Things like quality cell phones with all accessories, various sizes of Bluetooth speakers for every occasion, clothing for men, women, and children of the highest quality, colognes, watches, and custom jewelry at the best prices in the nation. You can also shop for the best in baby items like disposable diapers of different brands and sizes. We have computers, fridges, microwaves, cookers, and washing machines. Also in stock are blood pressure machines and batteries for watches and more. Every deal is a steal. Visit Little England right here in the Quasi in Sutez. Call us today at 458-4111. That's 458-4111.
Who wants wants to save 30%? Everybody. Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
The Housing Authority offers products that people can choose from, products that people can access, and I think anyone looking to build, just call the Housing Authority of Grenada. The service was superb. Every step of the way, they collaborated with the owner, they collaborated with the builder. The builder himself was really good. For what I've seen them do, I have to say that from buildings they have done in the past, to where they are now, they have come up to speed with modern trends, modern designs, and I think I will advise anybody.
Yes, agriculture is the number one. Yes, the number one.
Good morning once again, friends, throughout Grenada, throughout the Caribbean. No, I'm not excluding Trinidad. I still love and respect the Trinidadian brothers and sisters. But oh my God, all you entire do us by? All you entire do thing? Good morning again, JD. Good morning, BJ. How you doing?
Morning, Andrew. Morning to the listening public.
Really
I am
good.
doing fine. Just warm and easy as always.
I ain't warm and I ain't.
I realized that listening to you this morning, I realized you're in a bad zone.
Yeah, not warm and not easy.
Yeah,
Not
I can
warm.
tell.
Yeah. I can't watch my brother go down like that.
I'm sad, what? Life?
Live?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you what's your take on this, but that is after this call. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Morning.
Good morning, JD and
Good morning,
BJ.
sir. Good morning.
Yes, a quick question. Can any one of you, either JD or BJ, sort of give me some insight as to the use of bat feces, right? Bat feces, bat mess.
The use of it?
Yes. In for example, in agriculture as a manure or what and so, and the method of application, if any one of you can help me with that. Because I know lots of persons ask for bat mess and so to mix with other things and put around plants, right? I have, I can't see exactly how they do it and what is the results of it. So I don't know if any one of you have an idea and can, give a little explanation. Thank you.
Bat feces?
Yeah, that's
people use it for manure.
Manure, highly, it's called guan. Is there a name for it? Yeah? There's a name. I don't know the name offhand, but it's a highly.
Ammonia.
No, guan. I don't know. It's something guan something. It's highly used.
Feces.
Yeah, easy. But you have to be careful. I say careful because it's strong. It's a very strong. There's a country, I can't remember, there's a country that goes into the cave where they have other bats.
And they harvest it.
And they harvest that for fertilizer.
In large quantities.
Large quantities. It's good.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it could
They
be
do
used.
use,
It's recommended, but I didn't have that. I could read some research and give you some more information on it, but you have to be careful how you.
Like I think most animal manure, they have to be well broken down before you use it.
Yeah.
Because in its fresh state, it's it can have.
There's a caller. Go ahead.
It can have.
Go on.
It can have toxic effect on the soil and also on plants.
the plants, yeah.
So most of the time, what people do with pen manure, they sort of plow it into the land.
I leave it for 3 months.
And give it a while to
3 months.
broke down.
You have a caller. Morning.
Good morning to the gentlemen.
Can you speak up, please, sir?
Good morning to the gentlemen.
Morning.
Right. I will be done to talk about manual fertilizer and so on, yes.
Clifford, what's wrong with your phone? They answer you because they're listening on the headphones, but you did not raise your volume. Let me tell you that you did not.
Yeah, with my volume. You hear me better?
Not better. I'm hearing you, but it's not better. But if you believe that it's good, you go ahead.
No, well, I don't hear any better, but I say I raise my voice. Yeah. All animal manure waste can be used as manure. But as you just said, you have to be sort of broken down and so on, and that's one of the problems that people have. We just take fertilizer, manure, and put it against the plants. Some people put it extra to close, and the result of that. So yes, you could use them. I never know of anybody using bad manure to that extent, but I understand that it could be used. But any other animals you could use the waste as fertilizer. But again, we have to properly go and break down. And in incorporating into the soil, you don't go too close to the trunk of the tree. And again, you have to be very careful in the roots, that you don't damage roots in incorporating it. Some people put it close to the plant and leave it for some time to reach out. I'm not too sure that is the best thing to do. I think you should have somewhere which will break down much better and then feed it into the soil. Or you could just broadcast it into the soil. But it should be used. Bagasse again is bagasse. People use a lot of bagasse. I don't think bagasse is really a manure for sure, but it helps with the soil and soil structure. Right? And we use a lot of bagasse.
Bagasse is mainly used, Clifford, for retention of moisture. If you put bagasse, then the ability for the soil to lose water becomes very slower than if you did not use bagasse.
I didn't hear that last piece you said.
The ability for the soil to lose water if you use bagasse is slower than if you did not use the bagasse.
Yeah, I don't know none of it. I just know that people used to use it as covering for the soil more or less in the
but that's what I just said. That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's I only reiterate what you said in a different form. So, but again, in around this time we will be getting a lot of rain, and we are in the rain season.
Clifford, just speak up now, man. You just gone down in your thing there again. What you doing your feelings this morning, Bridget?
Well, I find I speaking the same voice. I don't find I go down. Something must be wrong with your phone. I don't know.
Yeah, something must be wrong in my ears. Then go ahead, Mr. Bridgman.
I'll give up here.
You give up?
Yeah, because I find I speaking in the same voice, and you not hearing, and everybody is complaining. So perhaps somebody saying something I shouldn't say, or I can't speak louder. Have a good day.
Andre,
Oh,
every organic matter that able to be broken down would contain one element in common. That's carbon. That's why we are able to find somebody who died 1,000,000 years ago and able to trace back by doing a carbon test on them, and we can tell the age. It's the same with organic matter. When organic matter is totally broken down, it will become very cold. And that means no activity is taking place again, no microbial or other activities are taking place. And that's when you really need to apply that organic matter to the soil. It forms something they call humus that is exceedingly rich in plants, nutrients, and that's the stage you need to really apply it to the soil.
JD has been in his phone. JD, guano?
Guano, yeah.
Is that it?
But yeah, guano.
Yeah, J Wonder, thank you very much. J Wonder sent it, and somebody else probably sent it. It's called guano. Guano.
Guano, G-U-A-N-O.
G-U-A-N-O. And it's saying it is suitable for fertilizer for plants.
It's a super organic fertilizer.
A super?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, super organic.
But you have to be careful with it, ain't
Well, your hands.
Sometimes you can itch and those kind of things. You need to be careful.
You're a long sleeve. If you wear gloves.
J Wonder is saying here it can also be used as a natural fungicide.
Don't know about this one. It's quite possible.
Research, yeah,
and it contains, it controls, nematodes in the soil. What are nematodes, BJ?
Nematodes is something, a worm that sort of go in and infest the roots of most plants and stop it from taking nutrients and water.
So that can be controlled there. It is an acceptable compost activator.
Yeah, so it breaks down the other elements in the compost.
So it will speed up
the composition.
The decomposition of the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we smart.
Guano.
I use it already. I use bad manure already.
I use it already.
In America, then he playing farmer. Good morning. How are you?
I use it already. I use it.
Wait now. Okay. I have a gentleman on the phone here. I have a gentleman. I called him earlier on. He didn't answer. I answered no. And what I'm going to do, I know if you don't want to be, you can hang up now. But I'm going to put you live on the radio, and I know you're hearing me. So the mere fact that you stay there, let us do so now and have the conversation. Yes, hold on right there. BJ, you can hear him. Everybody will be. Oh, that was my phone almost falling down. Hold on. All right. So I phoned him this morning because I wanted a comment. Good morning, Dexter Mitchell.
Morning, Mr. Donald. Morning to the listeners of Real FM. Pleasant good morning to St. Patrick's people.
How are you doing?
Not too good this morning. Not too good this morning.
Are you suffering from the same ailment that I'm suffering from?
I think that most Grenadians are suffering from. If you are a loyal, true patriotic Grenadian, you should have a really bad feeling in your stomach overnight last night and into this morning.
What really happened, based on what you're hearing? What really happened?
Well, I wouldn't say much. I mean, obviously, it's a police matter right now, so I suspect at some point, and the police did put out a statement acknowledging that there was an incident, and I guess investigations are ongoing. But we saw, most of us would have seen the video, and heard comments from people who were at the boat who witnessed the incident. Essentially, it looked like an assault on Anderson Peters. I know his brother got some injuries too. From what I'm hearing this morning, his brother probably got the worst of it. I've spoken to people close to Anderson, and he's generally okay, and in terms of physically, slight bruises and so on. But this is not good. This is, to use modern day vernacular, this is not a good look.
His brother,
something has to be done, and I'm sure that they are.
Dexter, you're saying his brother got injured? Which one of the brothers?
I am not sure which one of his brothers. I just saw that his brother was also involved, and his brother got injured.
And that boat is not a local boat, quote unquote.
No, it's not. It's not, and I think it has brought us to the point where we need to have that discussion. We understand CSME and CARICOM and so on, but to what extent are we going to allow non-nationals to conduct business and business of that nature here in Grenada, where you have you have people here fronting for the boat, acting as agents, and then you have the boat coming to Grenada to conduct business with a full Trinidad crew. You and I know, Andre, had it been Grenadian crew on the boat, this would never have happened. Whatever exchanges, whatever arguments, it would have been de-escalated because they would have known and respected who Anderson was. And let us make no mistake, he has to be respected. He has to be given special accommodations. He's a two-time world champion. For what he has done for Grenada, he should not have to go through this. So those are the things I think that government and certainly Grenadians would have to look at. How accommodating are we going to be? We've heard the complaints about Carnival Tuesday and the amount of non-Grenadian music that was played on the road, the amount of non-Grenadian DJs that were on the road, the mass bands that were not Grenadian, and so on. So at what point do we say enough is enough? I mean, are we going to allow this to continue to happen? I mean, we were insulted on Tuesday as a nation. Imagine the Spice Mass Corporation having to put out a notice reminding DJs to please play local music so that we could determine who the road match winner is. And you come on the following day, you have essentially a national hero being assaulted and insulted and embarrassed for all the world to see. We need to make some changes.
You said something there that just shocked me, Dexter, in relation to we were insulted, and you're saying here that the Carnival Committee had to ask people, as the DJs, to play our songs?
Yeah. A notice was put out Monday evening, basically pleading with the DJs to play local music because judges were walking around trying to determine which song was going to win the road match. To me, Andre, when did we get to this point that in our carnival we have to beg, the organizing committee has to beg the DJs to play local music? I mean, and it's across the board. You saw all the complaints, all the masqueraders, whether it was Monday Night Mass, whether it was Fancy Mass, everybody was complaining. And we come out of that and we end up on Wednesday where this incident happened. This is not acceptable. By no stretch of the imagination, this is acceptable. I am fully confident in the IGPF. I was down at Central Police Station last night, and just in conversations, you get the feeling that these gentlemen will feel the full extent of the Grenadian law. I know there are people who want the jungle justice, but we cannot advocate violence on top of violence. We saw what happened to Anderson, and I am sure that these guys will feel the full weight of the Grenadian law. This is just not acceptable.
We don't know much about the law, but somebody suggested this morning in a comment on the live that based on what took place, that can be seen as attempted murder.
Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. I suspect that the police prosecutors will go through the laws and determine what charges can be filed, what charges would take, and so on. I mean, I know from a lay person standpoint, we also saw an assault. I mean,
the person was speaking to the fact that he was thrown overboard.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but I cannot speak to that. I mean, like I said, the police prosecutors will have to make that determination. But certainly, I suspect it's quite possible because he could have drowned if he was not able to swim, or if he had gotten impaled by something after he was thrown overboard or something. You know, it's Andre, it's disgusting to see this young man, all that he has done for Grenada, all that he's doing for Grenada. At 24 years old, an exemplary citizen, and to be treated like that by non-Grenadians when he's just out trying to have a good time. He's back, he missed Carnival, and he's trying to have some fun. That is not acceptable. Nope.
Dexter, I thank you for returning the call. You've become a very good citizen these days. I don't know what transpired.
Anyway, we need to have some more conversations. While I'm here, though, let me extend condolences to the family and close friends of Kitty Boy, who we lost in recent days, especially Muscles and Steve Tiero. I know they were very close Whenever Kitty Boy was in Grenada, those are the guys you would see him with most. Those Steve Chiedo, and even Clayton Greenidge, who no longer resides in Grenada, but that was his crew. He's a great loss to music in Grenada. I heard you play the songs yesterday. He had some tremendous hits, and it's a loss. And we need to celebrate his life, celebrate his music, and once again, condolences to his family.
Yeah, but I'm still asking, and I was like, with my chip on my shoulder yesterday, Dexter, and I'm wondering, well, do you anybody who wants the music? They can ask me for it. I'll share it with them. I have no problem.
I know.
But my favorite song is not Love, That song is a great song. The Love song is a great song. But my favorite song has always been Over the Gate.
Over the Gate, yeah. Over the Gate is another monster hit.
And monster song.
He can lay claim to having 2 monster hits. I mean, we give a lot of credit and hold in high esteem artists here in Grenada who do not have that kind of a claim. I mean, he has A Love is a fantastic calypso / groove, and Over the Gate is a fantastic soca.
Mm-hmm. All right. You asked me, and I did just like you asked me. Did you see it?
Yes, I got it. Yeah,
you
thanks.
got it. Okay, great. I was just making sure that you got it.
Yes.
Good. Well. Once I got your back at all time, Dexter. But anyway, we're talking agriculture this morning. When's the last time you planted something?
To be quite honest, it's been a while. But I know the guys are doing a good job in dispensing valuable information to the nation. And to you, kudos, because agriculture and tourism is the backbone of the economy. Are the backbone of the economy. So having an agricultural program where information can be dispensed is very, very important. So kudos to you and the guys hosting the program.
All right. Before you go quickly, Dexter, you can choose not to comment. Do you think that our Minister of National Security should make a statement on this?
Yes, I'm considering the stature of Anderson, and I mean, of course, there are regional CARICOM implications. Regional CARICOM nationals, Trinidad nationals, were arrested last night, so there are some national implications, and I suspect that will be done.
Okay. My brother, take care. Thank you. And we will be in touch. You know that. We're always in touch anyway.
All right.
Take care of yourself. Good.
All right.
One love.
All right, man.
Bye-bye. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Dexter Mitchell there. Mm-hmm. And see, instantly, and the whole idea of CARICOM and everything comes right into this,
Well, it's a global village, Andre.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's all connected. Smaller than you think.
Yeah.
Andre, not every time people write about things, they need to pass judgment. Too many times, we figure because we correct about something or some issue or some incident that we need to judge or do things that we feel to the other parties and stuff like that. We need to get back together. We need to start reasoning as a people and stop functioning by instinct. We start behaving like animals, everything ready to fight. For what reason? People alone that know. Being up in my village, enjoying carnival on Tuesday, sit with the guys them having a little chat, and all of a sudden, people start to fight, and had to mash up the whole thing, and the police had to come, and a bag of foolishness.
Where by you?
In Riverside Junction.
Oh no.
Haven't seen the guys for a little while, so come out to have a little chat and socialize a little bit. And next thing you know, you have to be running for your life, Them kind of way there. People need to get their act together and start behaving more civil. People need to start reasoning and stop functioning like animals. No?
I'm getting a message here from a lady, BJ. I will not mention her name, but it is a reputable woman. You know this woman, and you shall not mention her name, right? And BJ, listen to this message. Good morning. The owner of that boat is here in Grenada. I had a beef with him on Friday. It's a long story. So it's not only the workers on the boat, it's the owner of the boat too.
It's quite possible.
Oh my God. And I don't believe that person, BJ, will just send me that just like that. No.
I don't think so.
No. Oh my God. This thing is crazy.
Andre, it's sad. Anderson would have done us proud. It would have made every Grenadian feel proud. And it's absolutely sad that something like that would happen to him. Very, very, very sad. When I heard this last night, it made me feel very, very cold. And, you know, I don't like to be in those zones. This is a homeboy who would have gone on the international stage and put up a flag and raise the national anthem and sing, and boy had to bow.
Yeah.
You understand me? I tell you. And when people, you know, make those kind of contributions, it's not that they have to be treated, you know, like they are.
They have to be treated special.
When I say that, it's not like
yes,
they're
they
some
have
Superman.
to be treated special. Superman did so. Who controls happening so far? Only Superman do that. Superman did so.
However,
there are people, BJ, who deserve that treatment.
However, we need to look at him as a special person, you know,
course he is.
because he's a special person, you know. And we need to.
A couple months ago, BJ. Don't know if you remember. And somebody just reminded me of it. In Trinidad, one of our vessels had a problem. Remember? Sidon? And it is alleged that, well, not alleged, one was beaten up and he ended up in a hospital. I need to find out what's taking place with that case. So it's like, them Trini, we go down there, they're beating us, they coming up here and beat us too. Man, according to this person said no bail. Oh my God, I wish it could have been that way.
I would like to take Dexter's approach that
What?
we don't put violence on top of violence.
No, I'm putting violence.
Sometimes when people would have, you know, want to do arbitrary things, if you would have, you know, tried to do the same, you would have the whole place turning red, and you don't really want that, you know. So it's better sometimes you let good sense prevail and let the law take its course, and, you know, we sort this out. Because Trinidad and Grenada, you know, one place more or less. You go in Trinidad, you walk around the place, you hear somebody bawl you out. Andre, when you look one Grenadian man, you know. And it's the same way, you know, come here and you have a whole Patrini and come through. We ply that route almost every week. To bring down you know, goods and whatever. They would have sent up the soda and the funny kind of stuff for us. So, you know, we have this nice trade thing going. Agriculture. About 4 years ago, I would have planted 1 acre of rock fig. Because the traffic was used to buy a lot of rock fig to go down to Trinidad.
What
And I used to make whole heap of money, you know. I just say like $1, $1.50 per pound.
You good?
And all of a sudden we had this COVID business. And for 2 years, no boat, no plying that trade. Actually had to remove that acre of rock fig, you know, and plant something else. So sometimes, you know, the importance we trade within those countries, sometimes we don't look at it closely, but it can be very, very valuable and important.
So you don't have a rock fig again?
I remove all the trees. I have to beg for a rock fig now. If I want somebody give me a little hand there, I'll go and eat that.
But isn't rock fig a very popular thing here?
Yeah. Not as it used to be. You still have a few around, but not like as much as it used to be.
Yeah, a lot.
No.
You want some plants? I can give some plants.
If you want some, I can give you some plants.
You have plants?
Well, those that are cut back are growing back, you know.
You can't kill
It's
them,
difficult to get rid of, you know.
you don't get rid of it.
Yeah, for the last 2 years I'm trying to get rid of a field,
don't
and
get
it
rid
still grows back up, and, you know.
don't get rid of rock fig easy.
Rock fig like black man.
Rock fig easy. What a how low you cut them down?
Yeah, I tend to want to go back
They
up.
coming back up.
Mm-hmm.
Right down in the come.
The more Africans you go down, the more they come.
Yeah.
You kill Zulu, more
Come.
come.
Andre, with in relation to agriculture, sometimes the market is so fluid that you have to keep changing. Like me, I did prefer to keep that acre of rat fig and somebody do something with it, or but you just have to remove it and plant something that is more lucrative.
Well, you can't remove it; it's still there, brother. You just
the
said
tree
that.
just growing back on its own, but if you don't look after it, it wouldn't produce as it ought to.
But you see, what price you got for it?
We used to get decent price.
You see, $1?
$1.50 in some cases.
What, a pound?
Excellent.
Yeah.
That is excellent.
There's
what they used to
one-
pay you was 50 cents,
No, but there was one nice lady named Aisha. She
Okay.
normally go around and sell now the Trinidad stuff on the weekends with the truck and stuff. She used to take from me religiously planting and rock fig
To go to Trinidad?
Uh-huh.
And what happened to the trade?
She's the only
Well, she could not have go because he have no boat.
Oh, so the whole COVID
The
thing.
whole COVID thing for 2 years.
Wow.
We had a whole heap of spoilage and
And you get vexed.
Will not get vexed. I need the area.
What you put in there now?
Actually, bananas growing there now. Ordinary bananas that are ripe myself.
But you could have taken the rock fig and ripe it, BJ.
I did that a few times.
And?
Can observe the market is too small, the base. We tried that already. I would have ripe 20 crates and rock fig and probably sell 5 crates or so. Don't make no sense.
But it's because people don't understand the value
I'm
of
not
rock
sure
fig.
they like it too. They prefer to eat the ordinary bananas.
Yeah, because sometimes they have seeds in it.
Right.
What causes the seeds? Do you know?
Don't have a clue.
I think it's for them when
they what?
They over full. They get real full. Yeah, you gotta cut it. You gotta know when to cut it. Usually it's real full. They get too big and then they don't be that sweet. Even with banana, even with Gros Michel, you don't leave it like you get mature. When they start to split, you gotta cut it before. You gotta know when to harvest those bananas and stuff.
That means Gros Michel is not for us.
No, Gros Michel been here for a long time.
No, it's not for us.
You know,
And I'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
Once when it gets to matured stage, it splits. It's for the animals. Gros Michel is made for man.
Even the taste.
There you go. See?
No, well, when you get too full, there's a difference in the.
That's what I tell you, so they make for you.
The taste is,
Right, BJ?
Yes, Andre.
Yeah, you agree?
Well, there is a time in a fruit stage where you have the sugar being basically broken down and converted into something else, starch and other things, and you don't get the taste as you ought to. If you don't cut those things or harvest them in the right stage, even watermelon, watermelon, all those things, you have a peak stage when you really need to harvest it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even the ordinary bananas, sometimes if you don't harvest it at the right time, they start splitting and stuff, yeah, like anything else. The quantity of water and sugar, the skin cannot contain it, it just split.
That tell you it's not for human beings.
It's for animals.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, the way we're behaving, we could eat some. We're not far from that.
I for Trinidadians, brother.
They find they behave like animals?
But you don't find it. But you look at this today.
Let me see what can make
Like
out.
a pack of dogs.
Let me see what I can make out of that. What I can make out of that, I'm absolutely sad and I'm disgruntled by what happened. But I think on the other hand, I think Anderson will come out of it being more popular.
You what?
I just said what I just said. You didn't listen to me? You couldn't make those kind of headline and don't gain some popularity. They would have given Anderson a few $1 million worth of promo by doing whatever they've done. I never liked this, but I am sure that my brethren will gain some. That's the bigger picture out of this. A lot of people would hear about Anderson who didn't know him before or anything like that. Sure. And that news will, no time at all with the social media would have gone worldwide if we haven't gone yet. And there will be some recognition and some promo out of this. World champ.
Yeah,
nobody can take that.
Grenadian world javelin champ was,
You can't take that away from Anderson.
You had to go and show the 100.
Well, a few world champion would have, Mike Tyson would have gotten thing in John Muhammad Ali would have been these, Foreman would have been there, that. World champ have to go through the little trials and tribulation. I just hope nothing, bad happened to Anderson that can stop him from performing. He need to go now. And that rage he have inside, he need to go and take it out on the track and throw 100 meters and done with that. And come back home and vex with everybody.
No, and celebrate now.
No, go and sit down on the same boat again and have a drink with them, Trini and them, like how Obama did. We see and the policeman, did something he didn't like. He called him and said, let's drink a beer. We go give them 6 months in jail and drink a beer with them still. How about that?
6 months in jail.
That not enough?
Nope. No.
Yeah.
6 months in jail not enough.
Not
Seriously.
enough.
No, that's not enough. You can't come home and disrespect me.
A joke I make, I'll try no case in the radio station.
And disrespect me in my home. So BJ, you come inside and beat me up and 6 months good for you.
Sometimes that's not good for you.
No.
Okay. I'm not going on. It's a little joke I make. I'm not going on that road, Andre.
You see the thing. Here's what. And whatever happens on the outside ends up on the inside. People will say what happened in the inside doesn't end up on the outside, but this is the reverse. Whatever happens on the outside ends up on the inside. Right? Check this out, BJ. So the man scramble the man and beat the man up and throw him overboard. When they get to go before the court, the offense can be a bailable offense, yeah? That's based on how the prosecutor explains it and what the magistrate or the judge believes at the time. If they are not granted bail, then they will have to be held at Her Majesty's pleasure, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Being held at Her Majesty's pleasure in Grenada means that they have to go to the prison.
Mm-hmm.
So when they go to the prison, it's a good thing the prison are not listening to me, But when they go to the prison, BG, how are you doing when some man do so and they stand up and one man do so? One little winnie man go say, boy, that man them a beat up and that's new. And there are some man who stand up so and they watching and they screen face. How are they making it, BJ?
That's why they have prison warden. That's why they have prison officer.
No.
Now they probably put them separately. You never know. So they, you don't have those kind of incidents.
No, but seriously, they will have to be very careful. I tell you honestly, and I kid you not, BJ. This is not a joke. They would have to be very careful adding them to general population.
Yeah. So
because you could just have somebody who come out in Coles Gap in St. David's, who is a ginger crew.
No, somebody just vexed within themselves as a Grenadian and who decide, well, this man I'll treat one away homeboy.
Yeah.
So, Andre, was it Bonnie Madoff? What he robbed a few billions from some people? Bonnie Madoff? And they arrested him and charge him and give him quite a lot of lifetime in prison, maybe about 500 years or something like that. One man say,
Madoff, yeah.
Yeah, a man say, they concern into prison, but one thing we know, they have to make a special cell for him.
Yes.
Because anyhow they put him in the general population.
That dead?
He dead.
Yeah. So with them, they have to be very careful, them going to prison,
No, it's,
Once they go in on remand, they have to be a special remand block and put them there and say, let's stay there, don't move now.
We're nicer than that. In Grenada.
It's not about
nicest set of people in the world.
That is why.
That's why I can't live nowhere else.
No,
besides Grenada.
That's why we go take out like a fingernail now, and a fingernail tomorrow, and next fingernail the next day, and next fingernail.
I find you watch too much television.
Hey guys, thanks. It's another nice Thursday. Yeah. Well, take
care, man. Blessed.
All right, good. Right. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.dreelfmgrenada.com. Stay with us.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement.